here to. I'm guessing you're here to see Captain America.
No, I was just gonna go see.
Yeah?
What's playing that I can make a joke of? Oh, Keanu. Yeah.
Keanu.
I don't think there's any point in asking this question, but are you guys Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
Team Cap all the way.
This is awesome, by the way. I just want to say, like, both of these are like the coolest shirts I've seen all day. Are you here to watch Civil War tonight?
Yes, I am.
All right. Are you Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
So only one right answer.
I'm Team Iron Man.
You have to think about that. Some kind of wrong answers.
That's who I like.
Okay.
Iron Man, totally. Cap.
I'm gonna go Cap on this one.
Cap.
Wow.
Team Cap or Team Iron Man? First question.
Iron Man. Oh my God.
You didn't have to think about that.
Every day,
Right?
Iron Man every day.
Okay.
America all day.
Cap
All day.
All day?
All day.
You got a Superman shirt on.
Superman is the man. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care what, but Superman is the man.
So right off the bat, what would you guys say? Would you say you're Team Stark or Team Cap?
Personally, Captain America.
We'll go with Team Stark.
Stark? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
He got the facial hair for
Okay.
it.
All right.
Iron Man, but this is the only shirt I have.
Iron Man, but you guys are both wearing Cap shirts.
Trump.
Trump? You going for Trump? Trump or Cap? One or the other.
I've always had a special spot in my heart for Cap.
Cap
Yes.
lover?
Yes.
Even when he wasn't cool.
Even when he wasn't cool. That's love right there.
That
When
is real
Captain
love.
America wasn't cool.
I'm
He still
sorry
loved it.
I don't remember such a time when Cap wasn't cool.
Yeah. Right off the bat, Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
Iron Man?
This is Iron Man squad. Holy crap.
Iron
Did
Man.
you guys vote on this before you guys came over?
We talked about it.
Who's Black Panther? On whose team?
Iron Man.
Black Panther is on Iron Man.
Iron Man. There you go.
Iron Man. I'm on Iron Man.
Figured it out.
Team Cap all day,
Oh!
man. All day. You gotta go with Team Cap.
Team Cap.
Team Cap?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
This side.
Why's that?
He's about freedom, man.
Oh, okay.
That's deep right there. That's the deepest we got so far.
My people can relate to that.
After all this time, why return now?
We're not a team. We're a time bomb.
They've gone their separate ways.
They'll come back. Because we'll lead them to.
All right. What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for joining us and checking in on our review. Appreciate everybody who came out there and let us talk to them for a few minutes. That was great. Everybody gave some good feedback.
It was awesome to talk to everybody and see what they had to say.
Yeah, it was definitely good with connecting with like people and fans or whatever.
They're all
right
real
into
nice
it. And, like,
too. All
yeah,
real
everyone's
super
really cool.
chill.
Yeah, there's one guy who got a super high. I was like, I gotta go right now. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I think that was the last interview we did too.
I think so. Yeah, that was the last one. And then we were just like, all right, pack it up, let's go, guys. Let's go get the rest of them. So I guess going right into it, I guess we'll start off with what did you guys change sides going into the movie? Were you Team Cap, Team Iron Man? Which side were you on?
I was Team Cap the whole time.
Team Cap. I was Team Cap too.
Team Iron Man.
Team Iron Man.
Oh.
Team Iron Man. That
We
team
got a
is
trailer
stacked.
amongst us.
Okay, did your viewpoint change getting out, seeing the movie afterwards? Or did you come out and you were like, all right?
I was conflicted.
You're conflicted?
Because we've grown to know those characters, so I mean it was hard. Like points I'm like, go Cap, and then I'm like, no, stay strong with Iron Man. Was that one scene where like the lady came up and like, you killed my son. He was over there building houses and stuff.
Yeah.
And, Sokovia, and like a building collapsed on him. That was one was like, dang, like that was really good.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
And for anybody like who's watching the video right now, Luke just slipped up, but we do have, this is a spoiler-filled review, as you can see from the title. We're doing spoilers in this video. If we're not talking spoilers, you're not talking anything at all. So, so I guess going in, like, I was Team Cap. I came out Team Cap.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, if I had to choose between chilling with Team Cap or Team Iron Man, I'm chilling with Iron Man for the day.
Iron Man,
that thing was stacked,
Yeah,
boy.
it was
Like,
stacked.
Iron
It's
Man,
like
War
all-star
Machine,
team. Yeah.
Spider-Man, Black Panther, Vision.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you got Scarlett
everybody.
Johansson on that team.
Scarlett Johansson, yeah.
Like,
She was like a double agent to the bone.
nah, but like, still, she was on that squad.
Yeah.
That team, like, that's everything you need.
Yeah,
over
no,
there.
that team was.
You got the toys and the women.
So before we go into the sides and how that even happened, the movie kicks off with the action sequence in the beginning,
that's awesome.
and it's
Like
Crossbones. Crossbones from Winter Soldier.
Dude, you see his arms? They're like.
The whole suit was
it
dope.
like shock absorbed.
Yeah, like he like peels it back and like busts open a door. I
Yeah.
thought that was insane. Using Crossbones as the catalyst to like launch the whole splitting of the teams and going into the event, I thought that was really
And it's cool that was a character from the previous Captain America movies.
Yeah, because like in the comic books, that's how it happens. I forget which character. Some character explodes next to like a school bus, and a whole bunch of kids die, and they're like, "All right, you guys need to be put in check."
Yeah, exactly.
And I thought that was a really interesting way of launching the whole separation and bringing the Accords. And it was good seeing Thunderbolt Ross back in there.
Yeah.
That was
surprised. I'm glad they didn't
He looks
recast
exactly the same. All the
he
like doesn't age
It's
at
been
all.
like 7 or 8 years.
Hollywood makeup. What did you guys think about the Accords? Like just in general, like the whole divide between them.
Dude, man, it sucks to see like politics get involved with the team and seeing how they have to pick what side.
It was cool how they plugged in like the UN and like 117 nations and this thing. It wasn't just like the US is like you need to keep this thing in check, but it was like the whole world.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked how the whole world came.
Just a lot of red tape.
Because they go everywhere. They're like in Africa and stuff like that too. And which was cool, like because I was sitting next to a Mecca and he's like, Los, that's where I'm from. I was like, what? And I was like, yo, that's sick. Mecca is our video camera guy. He's amazing. He's the one who set up this whole thing. I gotta give him super thanks or whatever. Props to Mecca. He helped us get
the real Black Panther.
Yeah, the real Black Panther. That boy is swole. I don't know why he goes. I think he just benches tripods and like I don't understand it. Yeah, I think that was so cool how they actually had a place in Africa that wasn't Wakanda. Because like Wakanda is fictional, like Wakanda's not a real place. And it was cool seeing like that, and then having a Mecca in my ear telling me like, yo, that's my spot or whatever. So that's where I was born. Speaking of the UN and all that, when he turns around and you see him like he's on like the railing or whatever, and he's just like, and he turns around. I was like, oh my God, it's Black Panther! And his accent was smooth.
He kept it up the whole movie. Because sometimes like they show like the highlight, like the good accents in like the trailer, but like he kept it up throughout. Like that was he was on point with that.
I really like that accent. Really
Will Smith's accent inside of
Tell the truth.
No, that accent was horrible. It was so bad, and like I thought that this was really, really good. Just seeing Black Panther and like interact, even that emotional scene with his dad and stuff like that. What did you guys think about
his arc was phenomenal from the beginning, like introducing him to not wanting to be involved with politics to becoming the king, and then going like a vengeful run, and then like coming full circle at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Just the whole arc.
He was like just like the way he acted as a superhero and as actual like the Prince of the King. He was like spot on for both of those roles.
Yeah. Well, going back to the Accords, what did you guys? I liked how it made sense. I really loved that room where they were in there talking, and like General Ross was like, you know, this is like he's like put the
they showed all the scenes and stuff.
And you know what I thought was really cool? I love when they do this. Like even when Batman vs Superman did it, where they have extra footage from like the ground, like
I love that POV. Instead of like shots of the movie, but like actual camera shots.
Because you see Hulk like come down or whatever, he grabs he like attaches to the building, and that's the scene that we're all rooting for. Like, yo,
that's like somebody with their phone.
And then the rocks come down and like crush that dude or whatever. I thought that was an amazing scene, and I love seeing the different POVs from the first Avengers movie. That scene that you were talking about.
That was really like
that motivating. Iron Man or whatever, like he's got somebody who like straight up went up.
And it was cool how that was the drive for Iron Man, and then Peggy's funeral thing was like the drive for like
Cat.
I need to stay on this path. Like, it was cool how both of those were like the ones that like I'm gonna hold my ground. Do this thing.
That's a good point. It's really good point.
I really love that. I thought that was like that's a really good point. That they both had sides.
Yeah,
they both had people.
That's what like cemented their positions. Both of those things.
Yeah, and so that leads into the UN with Bucky, and then getting set up or whatever. And
I didn't understand how you could do a manhunt for somebody based off of like
a
3-inch circle on the.
As soon as it happened, I'm like, that's quick to be like thrown out of like a worldwide manhunt.
I think it's because like this is the guy who like.
But
he's been around for years.
He had like so many confirmed kills or whatever.
Yeah, like they're like, okay, this guy needs to be
jumped in a little bit too fast.
I thought it was cool.
It's like, oh, guy in the mask. Oh, it's Winter Soldier.
Yeah, well, it was him. It was him. You could see like a good chunk of his face, but what Cap was saying was like, why would they release that picture?
Yeah, I thought that was like weird when. I was thinking about that.
Because they're putting everybody on him.
Yeah,
so everybody was really cool. Yeah. So I thought that was awesome, and that kind of leads us into, oh my gosh, that Black Panther Bucky fight, which was amazing. Yeah. Like, the line that he says before, I remember Rebecca was sitting next to me. He was like, "This boy is badass." It's like he goes, he's sitting next to Scarlett Johansson, and he's like, "Don't worry. I will kill him myself."
I know, I love that scene.
I was like, oh my god, that was so sick.
Yeah, dude, his standalone movie, hands down, is gonna be
it's probably
baller. It's gonna be so good.
I don't know.
But they held him back too, which is cool. Like they introduced him to give us a tease, and they're like, I can't wait for that Black Panther.
Yeah,
They didn't give us too much, but
it felt like every
was
little
awesome.
character had their own little. Because Ant-Man's getting the next movie too.
Yeah.
So like Ant-Man was awesome.
Awesome.
Spider-Man was awesome. Black Panther was awesome. And like I even loved like when they were in the room and they were talking about Thor and Hulk or whatever. He's like, do you know
I have to explain that.
Yeah, he's like, do you know where Thor and Hulk are or whatever?
He had some weapons of mass destruction, like
You know, you know exactly where it went to. Just jump right into the best scene
highlight
of the movie.
The best scene I've ever seen on a TV.
Oh man,
sequence.
That was such a good fight scene.
Oh my gosh.
I was literally watching the movie. I'm just like I had this goofy smile on my face.
I smiled the whole time. It never left.
My jaw was just like dropped. Like the whole scene, I was like.
Before that, we get to see like them getting new recruits and stuff like that.
I love
like,
the setup.
You got about a new recruit, and then Tony Stark goes to Peter Parker's house. That was another geek out moment. Yeah, as soon as he said Queens, me and Luke were like, ah! And Becca was like, come on, not cool. He's like, not cool. You're embarrassing me, Mom. You're embarrassing me. Seeing that whole sequence of just him like talking with Aunt May or whatever. Aunt May is fun. Oh my god.
So I think probably the next couple solo movies she'll be like 24.
Yeah, she's been going to school in college. I called that scene Uncle Tony because he's like you're unusually hot or whatever. I love that scene. I love the goggles that he was talking about.
I love how he didn't have like a fully formed suit, but he had like that street suit.
Yeah, that was great. He was showing them the footage. He's like, this is you, right?
That footage was so.
It was like YouTube footage.
Yeah, he's like Spider Kid, Spider Boy. He's like Spider-Man. But he's like a kid though.
They explain like the web shooters. Like,
he's like, this tensile strength. It's amazing. He's like, who did that? And he's like, catches it. He's like, I did. I want you to come to Germany with me or whatever. He's like, I have homework. I got homework. I love that. I love how they're grounding him as a kid in the Marvel Cinematic Universe because
Algebra test.
He got it. It's gonna be cool to see how he grows with the Avengers in the MCU universe. Because right now he's like what, 15, 16?
Yeah, I like how they said he only has powers for 6 months too.
That was cool. And like Tony's already on him. Like I like that too. He's like, it's only been 6 months or whatever. He's like, you know, I'm gonna go grab this kid up or whatever. He's like, how long have you been doing this thing? What's your motive? I thought they were gonna go.
I thought they were Uncle Ben.
He's like, well, my uncle died. Blah blah blah.
I was so worried it was gonna be like my uncle died.
I was waiting for that. I was like, thank God he didn't say that whole Uncle Ben thing.
Going back into the airport sequence, I think this suit for me, and I don't know if you guys agree, I think this Spider-Man suit is my favorite suit. Like, hands down, seeing the eyes move and all that stuff.
The eyes moving were awesome.
The eyes moving was like, I thought it was going to be kind of like, I didn't know it was going to have this much animation. I thought it was just going to be like squint, open or whatever, because that's all we saw or whatever. But that, like, he straight up got one eye open, one, like straight up like the comic books. Like, it's just,
all
the
animated
shows or whatever.
So
they handled him perfectly.
His lines were perfect.
I love how he's trash talking literally the whole
Everybody.
fight. The whole fight. He's just like sitting there running his mouth the whole time.
And Bucky's running or whatever, and Bucky's like, who is this guy? And then Falcon's like, everybody's got a gimmick now. I love it. And then he's like, dude, you have a middle arm? That's so cool. That's awesome, man. I love that scene. Everything about that whole sequence.
Like Captain.
Okay.
Hey everyone.
Yeah, we don't really need to start a conversation.
Oh, Captain? Big fan?
Big fan, Captain. Yeah. We get everybody fighting
and to the death,
dude. Like everybody's fighting.
Are we still friends after this?
He's like, are we still friends? Of how hard you hit me?
Seeing Ant-Man was so amazing.
Ant-Man,
so good.
Yeah, it was.
He was like a really small part in the movie, but like Paul Rudd brought it.
He
killed it.
Just as far as like his acting parts and then like the Ant-Man action scenes. Both of them killed it. It was awesome.
It's like, you're the man. He's like, I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, it was amazing.
You know a lot of super people.
Thanks for thinking of me. Yeah, I love that line. He's like, Jesus. Jesus. I love the little rivalry too between Falcon and Bucky playing like Cap's best friend. He's like, I've been here first or whatever.
And I love the scene where like
the kids. Yeah. I love that. This whole movie from top to bottom, like, I think my problem with Avengers
I enjoyed
was
it so
that
much.
Avengers, the comedy there's too much of it. Like at the wrong points, like there's always a little gag like, at the end of every scene or whatever. And I really didn't like the humor with Ultron and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
I love this movie's humor. It felt organic. Real.
There wasn't too much and there wasn't too little of it. It was just right.
So going forward, where do you guys see the whole cinematic universe now that the team is split up? Where do you guys see the movie going forward? Because the way
the way they end the movie, this is not on status quo because all of those people that were on Team Cap or that helped Team Cap out are fugitives. Technically, they're technically on the run. And what does that mean for like the movies that are coming up? Like is that Ant-Man a criminal now? Because remember, he got his name cleared.
Yeah.
He's a criminal again.
Yeah.
Like between Ant-Man 1 and 2. Spider-Man, did he sign the Accords? Because he was on Team Iron Man.
No, he just told him like he was like, go home, kid, you're done or whatever.
I think his name was on there.
Yeah, I don't think he did that either. So
Because that would reveal who he is too.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like all those characters, like technically they're all criminals.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they were not only in prison, they were broken out of prison too. So they're like they were in a supermax prison.
Yeah.
But don't worry, when the Earth is in danger again, they'll just call him and say, hey, we need some help.
Yeah, it's gonna be an amazing scene. That whole end sequence or whatever with the
and Cap doesn't have a shield. Like all those people.
That was great. He's like, my father made that.
He's like, you don't deserve that shield.
Yeah, I was like,
and I was like, why does he deserve it? He's like, my father made that shit. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, that's right, he did it. And so I thought that was insane.
And I like how they pull back in old Stark too, like because
Yeah,
they recast
the CGI that they had with young Stark.
That's
I was
hilarious.
Like, what the heck?
Have you seen the Charlie Chaplin movie?
Yeah, absolutely.
It looked like that face is like
look like him, from there.
He's really good.
You know what? They've also done that with Michael Douglas for the Hank Pym or whatever.
They did a good job.
Yeah, they did a great job, and they did that with Skinny Steve and stuff like that.
That
too.
was mind blowing.
Yeah, that was insane. But they had like.
When he went from ailman to Ben.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry, ailman.
You're famous. Yeah, I think they did a great job. The special effects and everything. I was questioning the Spider-Man suit at the beginning.
Yeah, so was I a little bit. Yeah, it was good to see it though.
What was cool for me was when he had like the mask off with the suit. When it was actually a real suit and it wasn't CGI. It was cool, like the half.
Yeah, half one. He's like, no, I can still go. I can still fight. Whatever. He's like, go home, kid. I'm gonna tell you Aunt May. Yeah, I thought that was awesome. But like that end scene, and you see it throughout the whole movie with the car sequence or whatever. You keep seeing that, and then we see the final bit of it at the end. I love that sequence because he's like, wait, I know this road. What is this?
Yeah.
I love.
He knew the date.
He knew the date. And he's like, did you know? And I love how that's because I was like, is he just gonna like try and kill Bucky now or whatever? He's like, I don't. Put him on pause right now. Did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know about this?
Yeah.
And he's like, listen. And he's like, did you know? Like, did you know or not? And he's like,
I didn't expect that from Cap. I was
like, what?
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was
like,
surprised.
no. And he's like, yeah, I knew. I didn't get to see the sequence because I went back and I interviewed a couple more people.
Mm-hmm.
But what was the end?
Right, so there was two post-credit scenes. The first one was you see Bucky with his arm ripped off and Cap's talking to him like, what's going on? What do you like? And he's like, yeah, it's the best thing for me to do is be put under, like, just till they get the stuff out of my mind because like I could go crazy and start killing people again. And so they freeze him with no arm and everything. And then Cap turns away and he's talking to T'Challa, Black Panther, and he's like, thank you for doing this, like, but you know people are probably gonna come for him. And then he's like, let them try.
Oh!
And then it pans out, and then you see like a giant,
the jungle,
and then a giant Black Panther statue.
Yeah.
What? Oh my God! Are you serious?
It was awesome.
Snap!
It was cool. It was cool to see him step up and help Bucky.
I know it's
throughout
full
the entire,
circle. Yeah, because it goes from Black Panther trying to kill Bucky to be the one protecting him. Like it shows the kind of person he is.
It was cool seeing.
What was the second one?
The second post-credit scenes. You see Peter on his bed, and he's like messing with the web shooters, and it shoots out a light. And then Aunt May comes in, and he covers it up. And she's like, how'd you got in a fight again? He's like, yeah, this guy Steve from Brooklyn.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he's like, there's another really, really big guy.
Oh, wow.
He had a black guy.
And she like puts like ice on him and stuff. And she's like, can you close the door? And then so after that, he like shoots the light on the ceiling. And it's the Spider-Man symbol.
Oh, he's got the flashlight, the Spidey light.
The Spidey light, but it looked like it had tech in it too. Because it was it looked like it had
It had like a message symbol and a globe symbol. Like it had like interface like icons to it. It was awesome.
My God,
it was cool.
Oh, I'm so mad I missed that, but it was awesome interviewing people.
I can't wait to see it again.
Too. Okay, wow. So I guess we're gonna close out the review. Thank you guys for thanks to everybody. We'll send you the link as well inside of your emails. Everybody came out. We will be trying to do this more often.
Every movie.
Every comic book movie, every blockbuster that's coming up.
What next coming up is
X-Men. In 2 weeks.
Yeah. So
come back and check MAGARA.
Yeah, we'll definitely be out there at AMC, or you can check our Facebook or our Twitter to figure out which location we're at. Most likely we'll probably be at AMC again. But thank you guys for checking in on the review. Please press the subscribe button.
Yeah. Like, comment, share. Let us know what you think.
And comment down in below and let
One
us
thing
know.
we'd like to hear too is two of Marvel's biggest guns were in this movie, Hulk and Thor, like we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
What I was kind of curious was, if they were in this movie, would they be Team Cap or Team Iron Man? I'd like you guys to throw that in the comment section down below.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
If Hulk and Thor were going to be in this movie, which we know they're not going to be, what side do you think they would be on?
Thor would be, I see him on Captain America and Hulk on the other.
Okay. I agree.
If Thor and Hulk were in this movie, what team do you guys think that they would side with?
I think Thor would go with Captain America.
Thor would go Captain America?
Yeah, and I think Hulk would probably go Team Iron Man.
Thor would be on Cap's side. Hulk would be in the middle.
Okay, okay.
I think Hulk would be on Team Captain America. That's just me.
I think he'd be on Iron Man because he had a thing working like behind their back.
How do you think Thor would be on?
Iron Man.
Iron Man? By Iron Man?
Bruce Banner would go with Team Cap.
Team Cap? Oh.
Thor would go with Iron Man.
I think Thor would be more Team Cap.
Okay.
Yeah. But Hulk would be Iron Man because they worked together in the previous movies.
So, two of Marvel's biggest guns aren't in this movie, Thor and Hulk. If they were in this movie, which team would they be on?
I think that Hulk would be on Iron Man.
Science Bros.
Yeah, and I'm thinking Thor would be with Cap.
Okay.
Same. We're kind of the same.
Yeah. Same person except for the...
Except for this.
It's a dividing thing in the friendship there. But you guys had a good run before the Civil War.
What side do you think you pick? Yeah.
Whoever's Hulk would be with Iron Man.
Hulk would be with Iron Man?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say so.
Thor would be with Captain America for
Yeah.
sure.
Thor, Captain America, what about you?
Same thing.
Alright, so Hulk and Thor aren't in the movie right now, but if they were in the movie, who do you think they'd be going for? Whose side do you think they'd pick?
I have to say probably Team Cap.
Hulk
might be
Science Bros, you gotta remember that.
Science Bros. Yeah, so you're saying Hulk's gonna be on Iron Man's team?
Probably. He would probably think that the whole control thing is probably a good idea.
That's an interesting. I like that. I like that.
I think probably Team Cap and Hulk.
Okay. Probably same. Science Bros, and then like you saw Cap and Thor, how they were doing the shield and the hammer last time. So.
I think Hulk would be on Iron Man.
Iron Man's team? What do you think about Thor?
Same.
So we didn't get like much reference to like, we got very few reference to Hulk and Thor, but like last question, what did you guys think, whose side do you guys think that each character would have taken, Hulk and Thor?
Thor, I think, would have been Team Cap.
Science Bros?
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Yeah?
Thor wouldn't. He wouldn't really mess with these people. He'd be like, "This is your petty conflict. I'm above this."
I can see that. That'd be awesome. Shoot by you.
I would say Thor would be Team Cap.
Team Cap?
Same with Thor, but I think Bruce Banner would have been Team Iron Man. Hulk would have been completely against Ross.
Oh, true, because General Ross is there. Good point. Alright, thank you guys.
Alright, thanks guys.
Signing off.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the first 15 minutes of this movie has more action than Batman vs. Superman's whole movie.
Whoa.
Drop the camera.
Drop the mic.
And when I tell you right now that it's superhero versus superhero, it's like that. I'm telling you, Black Panther is that deal.
Woo! Dang,
I'm hyped right now.
I'm telling you right now, man, my boy, right now, the only thing I can tell you is that in the fight scene between Captain America and Iron Man's suit tells him straight up, you cannot fight this man head to head because he was dogging him.
Oh my God.
I'm not going no more than that.
All right.
Great movie, and I already seen it. I'm paying for it. I'll come back another 5 more times to pay for it.
Wow, okay.
This was like the first Avengers after I seen action from the beginning to the end. It reminds me of the Captain America Winter Soldier because that's that type of action it had from the get-go to the end, man. And people died. I'm gonna be real with you. People actually died.
Okay.